before we get into the actual experience of the trip, I just want to say that the purpose of this trip is simply to build appreciation and understanding among diverse people and backgrounds. All we're trying to do is appreciate each other's differences and understand each other's viewpoints, our perspectives, and build some love for that. The other thing we're trying to do is we're trying to spotlight Ugandans within their own communities, these change agents, Grace Nakamura, Dennis, people at Arlington Academy of Hope.
Faces Up.
Faces Up, absolutely. Like, we're trying to just spotlight these Ugandan change agents, bring awareness to their efforts, and then connect them with the participants we bring so that they can get donations, etc. And we take no percentage. The other thing I just want to say is everything at the Culture Connection Project, Tyler, myself, we have normal jobs. Right now it's Sunday. This is what we do on Sundays. We do this in our free time. And I donate 5% of my salary. That goes right into the CCP's bank account, which covers our operational costs. That way, every single dollar that comes into the CCP can be donated right outside or covers our participants' expenses. That's it. So anyways, that's some of the logistical things I just like to say because people have a lot of questions. But let's get into the experience itself. So Tyler, tell us a little bit about, when we're over there, what are we doing?
Well, I think the most beautiful thing about this trip is we are able to give our participants 3 completely different experienes.
Yeah.
We touched down in Uganda in 3 different cities, and we spent time in 3 different cities. I should say 2 different cities. The last place is more of a village, and that's what makes it so unique. Because of the relationships that you and your family has built over the years, we are able to go into not just homes, but into communities that not many people are able to go in.
No, it's because it's been 11 years, and so we both consider the people of Uganda in the places that we go to be family. Like, these are people that we talk to all the time and have for a decade. So when we're over there, it's a family reunion. And what we do is we extend that vibe, that love to the people that we bring. And so, you're part of that family when you come. When we go to Baduda and there's huts and we're in the rural area of Uganda on farmland within rural mountains, we're going to eat in those family houses because that's a family dinner. That only comes with time. You can only build those type of relationships and that love and trust with time, and that's what we've done. We've put in that time. We've authentically built up this trust. We have the mutual appreciation. We love them. They love us. It's all that. And so we just want to extend that out to the people that we bring so that people can just kind of feel that and grow from it and learn from it and maintain those connections and scale it out as much as possible. That's what we're trying to do, is just scale that appreciation.
A trip like this benefits you in so many different ways. Not only of just able to grow in your personal life and as a person, all the different type of people that you're able to come together with in this kind of environment, this trip. Not just the people that we're meeting in Uganda, but the actual participants on the trip.
Yeah.
Nobody knows each other until they meet each other that first day.
That's right.
17 people from 17 different places, 17 different backgrounds, experiences, beliefs, all meeting for one time, and is going to spend the next 2 weeks together.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we do that on purpose. We do that on purpose because, again, the mission, building appreciation, understanding among diverse people of diverse backgrounds and cultures. Not only is that just people going from around the world or the participants we bring and Ugandans, but those are the people within the group we bring themselves. We're crafting that group so that they have different perspectives. And when you put this group into a culturally intense and submersive experience, which is what we do, then everyone sees it a little bit differently. And the conversations are very interesting because, the way you see one thing may not be the way I see that. And then we have these respectful conversations around those different perspectives.
It forces you to face maybe some differences you have, or maybe some tough conversations,
or preconceived notions even within yourself, challenge your own views.
Definitely. You're here for these 2 weeks, and although no one knows each other besides that brief Zoom that we have before we go, you do kind of one way or the other come together.
Yeah, for sure.
I think back to that time we all ran home in the rain.
Yeah, right. The last trip.
Yeah,
In the last trip.
and it was like
one of the last nights we were in Baduda. We're all at one of our Ugandan friends' house, Brian's house. We had this big family dinner there. Like we've got Ugandans, it's probably 30 people or something, and all of us, and we're up like a mountain, like
literal mountain,
right? Dirt road, kind of like
no
walking path,
a mountain with no trail, just all mud.
Yeah, it was like mud. It was mud. We're way up there. Like we took bikes to get up there, like bodas and cars, kind of. But like mountain bikes get. I mean, like dirt bikes. Dirt bikes to get up there. But then, it started pouring. And pouring to the point where the dirt bikes couldn't get to us.
Or cars. No cars could go. No dirt bikes could drive. You had to. It was nothing. It was pouring so hard. There was nothing we could do but walk.
Yeah, right. And so, like, to be honest, us as the leaders of the group, we're a little nervous because now we've got 30 people, and we're like, oh, no, like, we got to break it to these people that they're going to have to walk for
probably like a mile.
Yeah, walk a mile down the dirt.
At least a mile.
Right.
Downhill.
Everyone's hair is going to get wet. Like, everyone,
pouring rain.
Because we don't know when it's going to stop. We were like, and Ugandans can always tell. So we're asking Brian, like, is it going to stop soon? And it's like pitch black. And he's like, no.
and that's the other thing. It's pitch black.
It's pitch black, right? That's true too, right? It's pitch black at night, and so we just started walking down this. I mean, well, first we had to tell them, and the first idea was like, all right, now we're gonna get stuck here for like another few hours, like. We'll get some beers. We'll get some beers and some food, and like we gotta at least make sure the vibe is right. We're trying to make sure people are comfortable.
Alleviate a little pain.
A little pain, right? But then we were just. It was their idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the group's idea.
And honestly, like, as we all just piled up and like it was like a real family or army or however you want to say it, it felt united.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Like everyone's just trucking it through the mud in the rain down this mountain, soaked.
Shoes, just forget about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're sloshing around.
People falling. You can't see 2 feet ahead of you. Yeah. You're calling names to just make sure they're still there.
But this is the type of experiences that are going to happen. And we plan so like meticulously around every single minute in this trip, and no matter what you do, Uganda's going to get you. At some point, Uganda's going to get you, but you got to ride through it. And these are the moments, right? That like you grow through a little bit.
And I think that's when you get fulfilled a little
Absolutely.
A little more. After we did that walk, everybody was feeling great. And it just made the night even better. And that's the experience where what I'm saying is, sometimes you might need something and you might need to be forced in a way to get it out of you. Pushed, I should say. Yeah. And this is a trip that really pushes you. At the end of the trip, everyone feels better about themselves, about their experience, because they were able to grow from it. And when your knees hurt, you're growing pain.
Growing pains.
Growth is uncomfortable.
Yeah, right. Growth, evolution, growth. It's uncomfortable. That's part of it. Like it needs to be.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't grow through comfort. And so I mean I always say I feel like these 2 weeks people grow 2 years. And that's a lot of what our participants get out of this. And it is like you can feel how special it is during the trip, but as soon as you get back home, that's when I think it really hits you like, wow, that was something. That was crazy.
Just talking about the benefits of the trip and what you can gain from this trip, it makes me think about like the great things on the surface as well. Like, it's beautiful.
Right. Oh, it's stunning.
Like we don't even ever talk about that.
Yeah,
like
it's stunning.
Like it's it's amazing. Yeah. Like the waterfalls and the Nile River and seeing sunset and the sun coming up over the river. Like monkeys waking you up on the Nile. Yeah,
that's the best.
It's amazing, and how nice the people are.
Yeah, no, Ugandan people are just the sweetest, kindest, gentlest people on the planet. Like they're just, they're great. They're so accommodating, and we're so grateful just to be welcomed over into the country over and over again every single year. It's awesome. But yeah, no, this is something special. It's a unique experience. It's an authentic experience. It's 11 years in the making. We're just trying to extend our love, family, relationships, connections, etc., over to all of you. And so, if you have an interest coming to Uganda, apply. We've got a link. Hit that up, and or you can apply at theculturecp.org. And we would love to have a chat with you and see if it's the right trip for you. Thanks.
Hope to see you in November.